predicting that 2021 is going to be the year of the Great American Road Trip, and I don't know about you, Tony, but I'm ready.
Me too, Amy. And as you pack up and head out on your next adventure, you're not alone if you're wondering if your car is ready for the journey. We're getting a lot of questions about this, so we sent our own Mickey Dudas to talk to one of our car care experts to find out what you need to do before you go.
2021 is the year of the road trip, and it's time to start planning. Is your car ready for the journey? We're here at AAA Car Care Center to talk to expert Daryl Thompson. And what do you need to know to road trip safely?
There are some things that we can check at home, and there are some things that we need to check with a professional. So, one of the first things that people think about is tire pressure. Most people don't know this, but most vehicles have, in the driver's door, there is a sticker that shows the proper pressures for the vehicle to be set at. So you want to take a pressure gauge, you press it on there. We found that the pressure for this tire is currently right around 32 pounds. So we want to make a slight adjustment. And also, always double check your pressure afterwards. So now we're at 35 pounds. The basic rule of thumb is to put the penny down in the tread, avoiding these tread ribs. This right here is a measurement for 2 seconds. You want to put the penny in upside down, and if you can see the top of Lincoln's head from the side, you are definitely due for tires. If there's any uneven wear, where it's wearing on the outside, wearing on the inside, or wearing in the middle more than others, you want to have that taken a look at with a professional. You also want to check your turn signals and your headlights. Check your brake lights, check your license plate lights. You also want to check your wipers, so you want to gently lift up. It should come to a resting position here. You want to feel along the edge, make sure it's a smooth edge, and also make sure that it's got full contact whenever it presses down against the windshield. And you want to move the wipers to let them, to verify that you're not streaking and that you can see out the windshield.
So I know there are some things that we can do to get our cars ready at home, but there are other things that are probably better done by a car care professional at a car care facility. So what are some of the things that you would recommend bringing a car in to make sure it's roadworthy?
So it's very important for a vehicle to be able to go, but it's also very important for a vehicle to be able to stop. So part of our brake inspection is there's a visual inspection and or a road inspection. This is a tool that measures brake pad thickness. So obviously, we're familiar with the green, yellow, red. Green is good, yellow is caution, red is time to address right away. So the thickness of this brake pad, this one measures 6 millimeters. We start to recommend replacement between 3 and 4 millimeters, depending on the overall condition of the brake pads and system. Alrighty, so under the hood, we want to check your fluid levels, and some of these fluid levels are something you can check at home. So, the main one that comes to mind, engine oil. You pull it out, wipe it off once. That first one tells us nothing because it has been running and splashing around inside there. You want to push the dipstick all the way back down, then pull it back out. And each dipstick is a little different. On this dipstick, you see it's got one hole down low and one hole up high. So that's the range of accepted level. So you're right here at the top, which is good.
So what's this showing?
This is a battery tester.
Oh, okay.
Your automotive professional should have a battery tester like this.
So it's testing the life of the battery?
It's testing the amperage, testing the voltage, and also it's checking what's called the reserve health.
Okay.
Reserve health. How well the battery charges down and charges back up. Good news, this one's showing it as a good battery.
So what is the one piece of advice or recommendation do you have for travelers taking their car on a road trip?
Probably the best bit of advice would be to take your car, for lack of a better wording, to its doctor. your automotive professional is your car's doctor. So, to be able to prevent the things that are preventable, it would be best to take a look at it. Just like when we go to a doctor, we'd like to get things checked out. We'd like to make sure that we're doing well. Same thing for the car, or SUV, or pickup truck. The best situation is to take the vehicle to its doctor, the automotive professional.
Great advice. Thank you.
Some great advice there. For more information on getting your car ready for a road trip, visit AAA.com/theextramile.